Hey guys, Haley here, and I'm one of the results team dietitians. And I'm here today to tell you exactly how I meal plan. I want to give you guys 3 quick tips and 5 steps that I use to meal plan every week. So, starting with the quick tips. Number one, keep it simple. Don't spend more time than you need to meal planning. Choose what you're going to cook, put together a list, get to the store, and decide when you're going to cook. Keep it as simple so that it will actually work for you and you will actually do it. Number two, if you don't mind leftovers, batch cook and use your leftovers throughout the week. This is the simplest way to have food on hand and accessible when you're short on time. And thirdly, have your staple ingredients. The things that you eat every week, know what they are. Maybe you eat the same breakfast every day, a couple of snacks, and you can make sure that you always have those on hand. But most importantly, my number one tip is to have 2 or 3 meals on hand at all times that you love and could cook in 15 to 20 minutes. For me, that is my favorites are a sweet potato hash, also chicken sausage and sauteed vegetables. And sometimes I'll just do a good old 2 egg breakfast, 2 slices of toast, couple of eggs, maybe some sauteed greens and a sliced tomato. Super delicious, super quick, and easy go-to meal. So now that I've given you those 3 tips, I want to give you the 5 steps that I use every week to meal plan. I actually share meal planning and cooking responsibilities with the couple of friends, roommates that I live with, which is really nice. So I don't have to do all of the work. Some of you are going to be in that same situation, or maybe you can share those meal planning responsibilities with your spouse. Regardless of how you do this, even if you're doing it on your own, 5 simple steps. Number one, first thing I do is I choose one recipe every week that I want to cook. And my roommate does the same. So I find one of those recipes, shoot it over to her. She says, "Yep, good to go," or maybe we'll make some adjustments. Once those recipes are chosen, then we move on to the next step, which is basically deciding who's going to grocery shop and when. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's a roommate. Either way, the job gets done. Thirdly, create a list. So we consult kind of those staple ingredients that I mentioned earlier. What do we need to refill? What do we need for the recipes that we're going to be cooking this week? We actually use the Reminders app to create a grocery list. This is super simple because it's on the phone, and also you can share those lists with the other eaters in your house. So if one person needs something, they can add it on their phone, and it's going to sync across all of the people that share that list. Fourth step is actually getting to the grocery store. And for me, I usually try to get that done by Sunday. So whether it's myself or my roommate, we know that going in the week, those ingredients are going to be on hand. And fifth is cooking, usually by Monday evening. I try to have a plan for when I'm going to cook by Sunday so that I know, do I need to do this today, or am I going to have time on Monday evening to prepare that meal? From there, all that's left to do is eat. I like to run out the door in the morning, get my day started, and so I usually pack my lunch and my snacks in the evening so those are ready to go in the morning. But usually it's leftovers from those batch cook meals. And then once those 2 to 3 recipes that we cook during the week run out, that's when we resort to those staple meals that we keep on hand. So again, keep it simple, batch cook, have fun, and enjoy your food.